We're almost back to Evergreen Speedway. You can kind of see it over there. Grab the trailer and then head down to Oregon to go to park. So this should be fun. Last year I was gonna drive, but then I didn't get to because I hit the wall with my car. So this year I can finally go play on that track a little bit, just a little bit, because gotta save the car. I don't want to be putting a bunch of hours on the car or get smacked by someone because we're just having fun out there, which is what happens in drifting. Alright, so let's go grab the car. Oh, I think there's Pro-Am drifting happening again, so there might be some exciting stuff to see. We'll see when we get there. Ooh, the FC. Always gonna like the FCs. Nice. Alright, let's head in there. I think it's because like it rains so much in Washington. As soon as it's good weather, they're drifting every single weekend here. I don't blame you guys. Actually, they're from Washington. They drift in the rain, but I think they like dry climate drifting too. They're doing like backwards layout from the other weekend. I want to drive. What if I just jumped in the Supra and went out there?
You can drive in a few hours.
Okay, I'm gonna go drive in park instead. Alright. Okay, so we're just loading the trailer and then minding our own business and boom. Drift accident. Kind of dangerous, but look at how safe he was. Didn't even get hurt because he had nice door bars. Good cage. This is crazy, but you're safe though.
Yeah, I know.
You're gonna be okay?
Yeah, I'm chilling.
Alright. Accidents happen in drifting. All the time. Almost every time we go out.
Oh yeah.
That's just a good one. Dang.
Posted everywhere.
Let's not do that, folks. Leave the poor cars alone. Alright guys, see you later. See you next year. Federico, Federico.
Dan, the man with the plan, with the rat plan. You should do the sticker. Dan, the man with the plan.
What do you guys think? Should we do it?
Yeah, come on, push him.
Okay.
All
It's a lot
good?
to live up
Hey,
to.
we're going to park.
Oh, I'm gonna follow you guys in 45 minutes.
Okay, cool. We're
See you
hanging
at
out.
Chelsea's.
The
Please.
Italians, the real Italians.
You good?
The real Italians, the real Americans.
I know that you guys have pasta at your pit sometimes.
Ooh.
No, we always do have pasta.
We're coming.
Why don't,
I mean,
why don't you come over?
maybe that's us inviting
Lunchtime.
ourselves, but we're coming
You
by.
come over. Carbonara and bolognese. Okay.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Serious
Yes.
stuff. See you there after.
Okay.
Ciao, Dan. Ciao, bro.
Man, why are you so pretty, Washington? With all these lakes and greenery and high-speed banks at Evergreen Speedway. One of the best parts about Washington. Oh, and cliff jumping. Now let's head to Oregon. Ooh, one time I was on that road picking blackberries over there with my mom. It was cool. You would have to be there though.
Do you want to talk about
Drifting?
well what you learned about this round and what you could do different next time and
Yeah,
some
so-
pointers you got?
Okay, so like, I was like, I think I mentioned it a couple times, I didn't talk as much or like film as much in the car because I was like trying to just get points and it didn't happen in this round. So what, I was trying to just like focus more instead of like, I don't know, like capture everything. I figured we'll have enough GoPro footage, we'll still get stuff for you guys, but we only get 12 laps and then we pre-qualifying and we can only make so many changes, which we were making changes like every lap or every other lap because it's hard sometimes if like you do something wrong as the driver, you'll blame yourself and be like, no, like it's not the car, I probably did something wrong. So you like try a second lap and they're like, nope, we gotta change the car. I'm sure there'll be a point where I don't do that and I just know immediately, but don't have enough experience yet with all the high-speed tracks, and like, you don't, regardless of the 12 lap rule, you never got that many laps because there's enough cars out there that you're waiting in line, and maybe you got 18 or 20 if you're lucky, but
I guess I'll tap.
you're pointing it like at...
No, it's getting you. Don't worry. So we do keep data from each track, but Dan has progressively improved the Supra each year. So even with different parts or different, I don't know.
It's changed, like the data cannot be exactly the same because like, we know, okay, our like preload was set at this, our rebound, high speed, low speed, and you know, stuff like that on the suspension was this last year. Then we get it close for, you know, when we start, but then if we change, let's say, spring rate in the rear or sway bar, you got to think about that, or the weight of the car is now different in the back. So anyways, it was really hard to make the car stay on the bank this year. I was like fighting the whole time to keep it up there when I'm leading, and when I'm following, it's impossible because I never was like high enough up to begin with, because if I tuck in right there, then I can't like gain on them, so you usually pitch it down like 4 feet from where if you were leading when you're following, and it's just kicking me off the bank. It's like, nope, you gotta get off here. So we were like
Dragging you down?
Yeah, we're taking toe out, like we have a lot of toe in the rear, we were taking it out to the least we've had at any track, and then I was like turning the boost up a little bit, which I never really do except Irwindale, but what it all came down to is I need to set the car up like offset. It's completely different on the driver's side of the car for that track because it's such a high-speed bank. It's the longest bank, like it's almost like double the other banks that we do. Irwindale's close to that, but a lot different. So going into this track next year, I'm switching my rear springs 1K up just cause, and or using a stiffer sway bar, or both. With the sway bar thing, you kind of got to sample it. So that's one thing. And then there's a way you can set up, like I already knew about this, but then I don't have all the equipment, so I'm like nervous to just do it on the fly. But then I was talking to Chris Forsberg, and he's saying, will you adjust like your camber, like just eyeball it until you get the wear right on your tire. So do the exact same thing with like wedge in the car, which is when you like, you'll preload like the outside corner to be more preload, and then you'll preload more on the inside front, and then it pushes the car that way, loosening it up for that given direction of the bank. So if you're going Irwindale, it would be the opposite. And I had that in the back of my head saying maybe I should make those changes, but we like ran out of flaps to like test things, and I was just like, I gotta force the car to like do it. I can do it. So I did, and I can force the car to stay up there, but then
on a like individual run.
In an individual run when I'm leading, like you guys saw my lead run, it was pretty solid, but I'm like fighting in there, that whole bank, like left foot is just mashed on the brake like hard, and then my other foot's just mashed on the gas hard, and I'm like, yeah, it's not easy. But talking with Chris again, he's like, yeah, but you know your car was easy last year, so you could have made your car easy, so why didn't you make it easy to drive your car, and then it would just like fall in your lap instead of fighting. It's like, so
trying to tell him that
experience will bring that, but like I guess
don't ever want to force you to do something when it's like
stupid thing we had to learn, because the other tracks that are slower, like 70-60 miles an hour, it like setup isn't as crucial because you're not like, it's not that high speed of a track. It's like the higher speed it gets, the more technical it gets, and this is a really technical one. So
what did I heard you and Chris talk about corner balance and knowing your car though? What did that have to do with
that's
that?
What he's meaning, like, hey, you don't have the equipment there, you know your car's corner balance, but you don't have scales. You already know what it is, and you know what it took to get it to that, like, so you know how much like you spun out of one coil or the other, because to corner balance a car, it's never going to be like perfectly level ride height side to side, because there's no, I mean, maybe you could build like a tube chassis car and think, oh, the driver weighs 155 pounds, so we're going to like offset these other things. You might get it 12 pounds off per corner. My car's heavier, passenger driver's side, so passenger side back corner is really light, so I have my car set up where it's a little bit not, you know, ride height not equal. If you look closely at the Supra, you'll see it. So that's to get the corner balance dialed in, but then that, when you're on a high-speed bank, it may fight you because there's more preload in the wrong corner.
You're gonna want 5 north?
So I'll fix that for next year, and then the next rounds that we go into, we're gonna keep that, like, instead of the back of our head, more to the front of our head. Same area in our thought process as like tire pressures and or toe in the rear or camber in the rear, because like that basically ruined the event for like our chances to go forward, because I'm already fighting the car on the bank, and then it's like, how am I supposed to then put another driver in the play of that and then copy what he's doing, his speed? And it's like the car was only set to basically hold the bank at one given speed, and I'm like putting in this extra effort in to make that happen. So we need to not have that happen again. But big teams with big money probably have more people, and like, let's say they have 6 people, so one guy is thinking of setup, one guy is thinking of driving, one guy's thinking of tires, one guy, you know.
Maybe like specialized technician, like.
We don't have specialized individuals yet. It's all kind of in this head right here, and then some of it's in Joe's head, some of it's in Renee's head, and then, yeah, it's just takes time, guys. I want to win though, and I want to get top 16, top 8 for you guys. I'm gonna do it, but just give me some time. It's gonna happen. I'm not giving up anytime soon.
You're doing great.
Gotta get over.
Thank you.
Maybe cut a Subaru off, but they let me. Thank you, Subaru. Alright guys, we're gonna drive for a couple hours now. The Oregon people. Are they going to park? Maybe. Maybe. I think these guys are. They seem excited. Alright guys, hopefully you watch the YouTube channel and you get to see how excited you guys look. Oh, here he goes. Wasn't
Taylor hole?
No, because Taylor doesn't have a 4-door. I wasn't expecting him to floor that, but he wanted to. So we got to see it. Let's see what they're saying. Going to park. See you at park. There's something about every time you drive over a big bridge, you think you should be filming. Not sure what that feeling is, but I keep doing it. Let me know if you guys don't want to see these bridges in different cities. But I'm gonna guess that you do want to see it, because usually it's like just like the big man-made structures that you're kind of like, whoa, what is that? And then, okay, fun fact. First car I bought was in Beaverton, Oregon. See the sign up here? It says Beaverton. Read it, last chance, boom. Okay, the reason I thought of this, 1 was because we're passing Beaverton. 2, because up ahead of us, I don't know if we'll make it up there, is a white FC that's maybe 5 cars ahead of us. And the first car I bought was an FC.
Drive 3 miles.
Actually, no, it was the second car, but the first car I'm proud of that I like fell in love with forever is the FC Turbo 2. And I like searched high and low, found 88 Turbo 2 in Beaverton. Not low miles. Didn't work that great. Kind of broke down a lot because it was a high mileage rotary turbo car, but first love, still love those cars. And then I drove it home, and I was 16, and it was really cool, and it was fast, but it broke a lot. Half acres, we're almost here. We're late by 36 minutes, but we're almost there. playground for adults with issues. Alright, let's go see where we can do this. Alright, guys. Austin Meeks. If there's enough space up here, I'll go further, but my trailer's kind of long. Alright, there's a bunch of people in front of the car, so let's see what they're doing. What are they looking at? What are you guys looking at?
Everything.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Is there a Supra? So we're gonna give a couple ride-alongs. So Renee's over here selling merch. We've been here like 3 hours and it went by like the snap of a finger. Gave some rides to some cool people. Lost the gas cap off somehow, somewhere out there. I'm gonna go look for it. Got to do a biggest entry contest. This guy won it because he is crazy on this track, Mr. Kaufman. And then got to do some tandems with these guys. Park is really cool. I wish I had more time here, or maybe I just need to come out here and make a trip just to come out here. People out here are so cool, laid back style. But I'm gonna walk over here and see if I can find that gas cap. Hey guys, gas cap. This says fuel safe because they sponsor me, so fuel safe. Yep. Cool.
Dude, where was that?
We did, that was on the track.
Why'd you fling it up?
I wanted to see
You just went so hard?
if I could do a scavenger hunt later and find it, and I passed the test, I guess.
Scavenger hunt!
Yay! Pat Sager scavenger hunt. Findy. This guy's been with me since the black Supra in 2006.
Really?
His travels between Supras, whichever one gets the most seat time, this guy's in.
Nice.
Yeah, my good luck gas cap. Okay, this is Aaron. I shot that, and then Aaron's son, he's doing like flag duty right now. I shot that too. Just wait for the up and coming on I shot that too. 9-year-old, what would he prodigy or something?
Kid. 9-year-old kid.
Okay. There's Chelsea. Thanks for having us, Chelsea. You're the best. That looks cool. Sun beaming behind it. Bye, Park. Okay, Park, you were cool. You were more than cool. And now, 22-hour drive back to California. We might end up falling asleep at some point in the truck. If we don't, there's something wrong with us. But that's the plan. In the back of the truck. Nope, back of the truck.
Oh. Do you want to change?
No, I like this shirt. Plus
I like it too.
I did a lot of sweating in it right
You were
now.
drenched.
Okay, I'll change my shirt, guys, but we're gonna start driving. Next time you see me, hopefully I'm in a different shirt. Not that that means I'm just living in my own sweat. Okay, gotta go. Bye. Yeah, I changed the shirt. Okay, we're leaving. We just said bye to Aaron, Giovanni, Daryl. We said bye to a bunch of cool people and I forgot to film, but you guys have met them before and seen them, so just imagine like all the high fives and the goodbyes. Chelsea Denofa number 2, which is his girlfriend. I just call her Chelsea Denofa, but they're not married yet. They will be. It'll happen. And then like Dalton, the owner's son of Park, and a couple other people that I'm not thinking of. Okay, it's dark now. We're leaving. We'll talk to you guys, I don't know, middle of the night, gas station stop, who knows what's up, but we gotta start traveling. This is a good hair day for me. So, we are eating turkey sandwiches at the gas station for lunch right now. And I'm doing like, this is like helmet hair to bed head to, yeah.
That's after a long weekend of partying.
Yeah, this is like party in the front and the back right now. Wild.
Out of hand party.
Ooh, who else likes these chips? Salt and vinegar. Some people are gonna say they hate it. Some like it. They're in right now.
We're addicted.
They're in for me right now. I'll get tired of them and won't like them soon, because that's what I do. And then it comes back around. Alright, well, we're gonna keep traveling, but just a little update. Eating in the trailer. Alright guys, see you in a bit. We're at the same gas station, but this man just pulled up. So I've been noticing, like as I'm traveling across the country, so many people are traveling around with these vans. There was one at the last gas station exactly like that, but his was more decked out with like all the like cool stuff. Lights, light bar, like LED lights. It's not a bar, but like lights on each side of the lower part of the windshield down here. And then he had like a rack and a couple other cool things, like a bumper bar in the front. But vans are in right now. I kind of want a van. Well, I have a little van, but those vans are expensive. But that'd be cool to just travel around in a van and then be like, what's over here? Who out there has a van and what kind? Tell me about your van. All right, we're gonna start driving again. Dang it. No one likes traffic. But we all know California's really good at traffic. We're way up there. Yeah, like Mount Shasta again. We've just been sitting, moving like 5 to 0 miles an hour for like the last 10 minutes only, but you guys know how these scenarios go. Seems like it's gonna be a while. And then when we'll get up there, there'll be nothing, no construction, no anything. There'll be like something on the side of the road, like let's say, I don't know, like one roadkill, and then everyone had to stop to look at it. We're like, really? All that for that? Thanks everyone! I hate traffic. We're still driving. We're on that like boring part of California where there's this stuff. And then sometimes cows. And sometimes nothing. But if everything goes as planned, we're gonna stop by Tulare, California and find a Supra Dash from someone that I don't think we've met in person ever, but Nick. So if he messages me back, we'll stop by. That'll be cool. Then we'll get to meet him. And Supra Dashes are also cool if you like Supras like I do. Okay, we just got here. It's Nick, right? What's up, Nick?
Hey, how's everything going?
And then, hi. Nice to meet you.
We got a dash for a race car right here.
Oh.
Yeah, so. We got a new one.
Supra Dash.
There you go.
Race car dash.
It came
Cool.
out of my 94.
Yeah.
It's seen better days, but it's
Yeah,
for a race
like
car now.
cracks. Yeah, it'll, for like with a cage, it'll
Yeah.
work. Yeah.
So.
Whoa, cool. Thanks, bud.
Yeah, dude.
So Renee dislikes me so much, she moved to the back seat, and I'm just a chauffeur
No,
now.
it's more comfortable
Sucks.
back here.
I just drive by myself.
Shut
We have
up,
an hour and a
we're
half
talking.
left. Alright guys, we just got back, so we're gonna go to sleep now. We're gonna unload the trailer tomorrow. Alright, it's exactly midnight, so we made it home kind of quicker than we thought we might. Alright, good night guys. One more round down. We got 3 more to go this year, and there'll probably be one other trip to SEMA. It's crazy, it's more than half over. It goes by quick.